to another edition of the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. It's the grudge match. The last under-20 game up for grabs this season. Fatima up against Benedict, the national championship here. We've got, I'm going to pair together with Kadir Mohammed. Good evening, Kadir.
Yeah, good evening, Golden Pair. It's a pleasure to be here. Good game we're about to witness between these two teams. Sort of a rivalry, if you like, this season, as Fatima College up against St. Benedict College in the National Under-20 final.
Well, we've got the starting lineups for you for St. Benedict's College. We've got the number 20, Roshan Critchlow. The number 7, Tariq Lee, he's down here. The number 6, Nation Alexander. The number 4, Kenyan Morena. The number 3, Anthony Williams. The number 2, Joshua Phillip. The number 1, in goal, Samuel Glasgow. The number 8, Jeremy Joseph. The number 21, Amoko Anik Kola Medford. The number 9, Jaden Grant. And rounding off the starting lineups, we've got Liam Diala.
So Fatima College, number 30, in goal, and the skipper as well, Tyrese Romain. Number 20, Elijah Nunes. 28, Jesse Hospitalis. 14, Josiah Shinghon. 13, Scott Patience. 29, Christian Bailey. 15, Justin Alcantara. 12, Chaim Williams. 7, Kiba Romani. 36, Josiah Gobin. And number 17, Jose Atong.
Well, we've seen a lot of familiar names. Both teams not looking to spare any punches. When you see Tariq Lee playing in what's supposed to be the second 11 of the zone, both teams are taking this very seriously. You're also seeing Jesse Hospitalis and Mr. Nunes, as well as Christian Bailey. So this is definitely going to be a cracker. It's on the day when the World Cup takes center stage. World Cup semi-final action kicking off with France up against Morocco. But it's a clash of a different color here, as we see the St. Benedict's team just having their last minute prayers as they asking the divine Fatima. They'll be looking to let loose as this game played at the Fatima College grounds, and the Fatima College grounds under reconstruction. Yes, that's what champions do. So the theatre of dreams for Fatima, looking for a facelift, as they've been the ultimate success this season, claiming success in almost all age groups. So it's going to be another one here as Fatima looks to crown off what has been a magical season, the magical return to the premiership here for them. So Kadir, what can we expect this evening?
Well, certainly we can expect a crack of a game, as there's a number of notable members of the first team on both teams. So as you mentioned, sparing no thoughts here, really looking to go hard and end the season well. Well, the man in the middle, the referee for this game, Mr. Garfield Weeks, referee assistant number 1 on the far side, Stephen Jones, and referee assistant number 2 on the near side, Miguel Joseph.
So we have the kickoff, and it's Phillips as they bring it across the back. The ever reliable Alexander spreading it wide, trying to get Melford going. It's just a bit too far forward. Thrown in field, the defensive header by Roshan Critchlow. A lot of familiar names as they go back. Alexander bringing it around to Moraine. Moraine with room and time, and he brings it forward.
Skipper Dial, hustled by Patience, as Fatima look to close down this Benedict's team, who like to knock those short passes and really get themselves going early on. And they're able to keep possession, the team in yellow. So Benedict with a bit of a change trip in their yellow tops and black shorts today. Fatima in a bit of a change as well in their blue tops. And well, it's an all blue outfit for them. And they are
so
just
Bailey raking pass across field. In fact, it was Hospitalis who raked that pass. But they're bursting into the area. The ball across. Oh! A brilliant save there by goalkeeper Glasgow. Getting inside was the number 7, Romani.
Yeah, good early chance for the Fatima boys. And a good save by goalkeeper Glasgow.
But just going out of play, so
It was a bursting run by Williams on the far side and got a low cross in, and making that run was Romani, who's always dangerous making those runs from midfield. Really key player for the Fatima team.
losing his footing there was Jeremiah Joseph. So both teams pulling no punches as they've put out their best possible team. You know, the rule is, I think it's 4 players from the Premiership division can't come down because of injury or match fitness. But I think neither would be the reason why we're seeing these players on display. The last of the under-20
Romani and Williams looking
trophies.
to link up on this near side, and a throw awarded to Fatima.
Well, could this feel a bit of a short field, a smaller field? So I think it's going to be conducive to the high press of both Fatima and St. Benedict's. Both teams will have to show their quality as we get ready for the delivery.
Williams, a ball into the area. It's coming all the way across to Bailey, and Joseph able to head clear. But the danger still not really cleared. Well, it's cleared in the meanwhile as Benedict's able to get a throw on this near side. Philip. Grant has Nunes for company. Nunes and Hospitalis, both starters on the senior team, the Fatima senior team. So they will provide that experience. Lee. Joseph.
That was Alexander with the ball across. Good take there by Grant. And then they're able to just pass that ball around. Critchlow. He's been dragged to the ground there. Referee Garfield Weeks just calling for the infringement. From this distance, though, you'll want to... Well, they're not going for the shot. They decided to play the ball wider. Not the best of touches. Alexander with a strong challenge. Grant. And the ball just cleared out.
Put behind by Hospitalis. So a corner here. The first one of this game for the St. Benedict's team. And a chance to load the area as Tariq Lee goes across to take this one. Seen some of the bigger guys jogging into the area.
Well, St. Benedict's, they will have the advantage in terms of height. They've got a lot of 6-footers, just about 6'1", 6'2", the whole of the back line, as well as Critchlow in the midfield.
So it's in from Lee, and it's up, and it's falling to Dial, and then goalkeeper roaming off his line, still Dial. Critchlow back into the danger area and just wide.
Yeah, so it was Joseph there who climbed highest in the area. He should have done a whole lot better getting away from his defender. In fact, it was not Joseph, it was Williams, Antonio Williams. In the end, the ball falling to Dial. So here comes Fatima. The game keeping up. It's billing. It's been fast-paced with both teams looking to get the early advantage. Ball going out there for a throw-in.
6 minutes gone in this one. No goals to report yet. 0-0 between these two teams. As Fatima with this show.
Cleared up field. Looking to track back there was Hospitalis, and he just leaves it. And then they're always so calm, cool and collected, this Fatima team. It's really a hallmark. The two best playing teams in the Secondary Schools Football League this season on display here. Not afraid to maintain possession. Beautiful ball through.
Williams. A bit too much on it for Gobin. Josiah Gobin. And it's not cleared.
Bailey.
Intelligent ball inside as the Gobin was trying to
still not
turn.
cleared. Shot! Just flashing wide there. So
Atong, Jose Atong with the hit that goal, just over. In the end, it broke to him and hit it first time and just went over. So chances at both ends, Gordon.
Yeah, both teams really did not panic, and this is really a beautiful display here. A good advertisement for the Tigertown Secondary School Football League. Both teams are going to put the ball down. They're going to knock the ball around. They're going to try to create opportunities. The St. Benedict's team, they're going to be depending a bit more on athleticism and speed and pace, while the Fatima College team, they'll be looking to more put the ball on the ground, make that extra pass. Ball slip through. Oh, he's getting to the area.
Robin. And easy for Glasgow. In the end, it's a quick throw. Dial. Philip.
And that's Dial. Grant exchanging passes with Dial. Strong challenge there by Patience. They're not pulling the punches, either team. Ball slip through. Bailey. Strong challenge. Coming across and ensuring that it was put into touch is Alexander. So no team pulling any punches here.
Patience with this 3 and 4. Fatima. Another one. Still Patience. Cleared away by Maureen. Hospitales. Shinghon. And put out by Williams. So Fatima, Gordon, something that we've grown accustomed to see from them throughout the season. Very, very quite competent in knocking it about, those short passes and players making those intelligent runs. And again, we've seen it here this afternoon. Patient build-up.
Yeah, they're not afraid to go back to the defenders. Grant just having the infringement there. So Noons. Patience. Noons. Patience again. Bringing it forward. Ball inside, a bit of a heavy touch there by Romani. Lee, but then the two number 7s just crossing swords. Lee wins out and he charges into space. Looking for Dial. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Ball in the area. Philip. Dial. Critchlow. Ball floated into the area. And it's going to be a free kick in a very interesting position here. This field, not the biggest of fields. And from this area and the ability of Critchlow to hit the ball, the keeper will definitely be called in to play here. Tyrese Romain.
So Critchlow with a hit.
He flashing over there. Going for power when all he would have needed was been good placement. And
Williams is away. Williams.
The early ball.
Side and put behind by
Maureen. So it's going to be a corner for the Fatima College team. Well, just in world football news, France have just taken the lead versus Morocco. The African dream tittering on the border.
So Williams standing over this one for Fatima. A couple of blue shirts in there. Let's take a look at this delivery as referee Weeks is ensuring that all is well before. And it's a disappointing one. Joseph able to bring it away. Alexander, sorry, able to bring it away. Now Lee trying to turn away from 2. And he's getting away from Atong. Fancy footworks from Lee.
Atong sticking with his job. And then
Nice
comes
cross.
across to Philip. Dial. Philip on the overlap. Very poor delivery there by Philip. He had enough room and time to pick out someone across the face of the area, but just rushing his shot.
Good work by Williams as Benedict's get a throw in here. Williams is going all the way back to Maureen. Philip. Dial. And Joseph losing out. Trying to tread the needle there was Critchlow, but Bailey now. Nice scoop forward. And
some good work there by Alcantara.
Dial is down.
Dial, the skipper, he sports the armband for this game. Iliam Dial. As he just gets up. Gonna be a bum ball. Referee Garfield Weeks just gonna restart the play. Marine looking for the raking pass across field aimed at Medford.
The defense from both teams have stood strong, whether in the early pressure, just about coming up to the 15-minute mark. No goals, so the defense doing their jobs
and
so
historically here, he's away. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Lee, still Lee. And my goodness me, Grant, he had a room and time. Credit to the defenders and the defense. They stood strong, but definitely you'd have bet on Tyreek Lee to put away that chance first. The rebound fell to Grant. And Grant was awful there. He gave Nunes all the chance to get back in position. But you must credit Nunes there for doing good defensive work. A lot of defenders would have given up on that one. Bailey looking to go for a run here. Atong. And it's high, it's wide. I'm afraid to say it's not a handsome shot there. So enter in action here at the Fatima College ground as both teams looking to draw first blooded in this. Joseph, Critchlow, Philip. No call by the referee. And that is going to be a battle within a battle there. Nunes is playing in the centre back position this afternoon. And he's up against the very physical Grant, Jaden Grant. Thus far, Nunes would have considered that he would have run enough wrongs in this early battle. It's going to be Dial with the corner. Ball footed across the area. Shot it. Charged down there by Fatima. So an interesting game here, Kadir. Both teams playing similar styles. Really putting the exclamation mark on a season, but he's caught in possession. Maureen, but Critchlow able to come and win it back. And then he loses out. And Fatima able to reset here. They go all the way back to Nunes. Nunes with room and time. Finds Bailey. Bailey looking to tee things up here. Shot from distance by Romain. So on this, the final game of the season, the final under-20 trophy up for grabs. I think it's worthy that the two best playing teams meet in this, the final. Fatima coming into their own now. Strong challenge. Ball coming off the number 12. So it's going to be a throw again for Fatima, gaining a couple yards down the pitch. The score in the World Cup, still France leading 1-0. Ball across the area. Maureen heads it away, but only as far as Atong. Strong challenge. Just going over the top there. Atong with the opportunity. He goes down. It was a crunching challenge there, both heavy and timely, by Roshona Critchlow. The physio just jogging on. Atong has stayed down. Jose Atong. And there it was, blowing past his man, the early opportunity. The ball played in. Romani there, getting there first. But on the spot to make the save was Samuel Glasgow. Then on the other end, rising highest was Williams. The keeper came up with a fine save. But this was the chance of the match thus far. Tariq William weaving his magic. Tariq Lee, weaving his magic. The ball dropping to Grant. Grant with room and time contrived to find Nunes. So at the end, with just about 20 minutes gone, it's Fatima nil, St. Benedict's nil. Remember, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary School Football League here from the Fatima College grounds. So Kadir, your thoughts this afternoon about what you've seen thus far?
Yeah, good game so far. Quite fluid game. Both teams prepared to put the ball down and knock it around. No goals yet, but certainly both teams having some opportunities at goal. And we expect to get the opening goal soon in the final of the Under-20 division.
Well, I know you're quite quiet this evening, not your normal running self in the commentary. Is it because France is leading Morocco and your team, England, has already been sentenced home by France? Grant, he's up against Nunes. A battle within a battle. Oh, it was an awful attempt to cross the ball there. Grant doing all the hard work. In fact, it's not Grant. That's Jeremy Joseph. No, it's Grant who's on top. Yes, Jaden Grant. But Fatima are able to put the ball down, and they begin to build it from the back. Floated ball in. Maureen heads down. Oh, able to win out after sticking on the ball was Critchlow. Joseph. Dial and Patience.
Joseph and the Patience sticking to his task.
Yes, Patience been quite competent at the wing back position. He's showing that he's able to read the game, and he's also able to stick to his defensive duties. Joseph. Critchlow trying to get Grant going, but the keeper is going to come across and just allows it to go out. The Fatima College, they've had riches in the keeping department this season. They've gotten Edwards. They also got the big guy.
Yeah, Jaden Otley.
Yeah, that keeps for the under 16. And the keeper in goal, he seems to be quite competent as well. That's Romain. Critchlow.
Wider for Medford. And the referee assistant on this near side, Mr. Jones. Stephen Jones with the flag up.
Yeah, just signaling that it was the player would have strayed into an offside position. As they begin their ordinary, it's very routine from Fatima.
Patience. Bailey. Nunes. Poor by Nunes.
They're under some pressure. As there we see Atong just returning to the pitch. Jose Atong.
Quite a lengthy break on the sidelines. Jose Atong, but he's back up. He's back on now. Young man, just about 24 minutes gone, 0-0 so far in this game. As Philip
banging it upfield. One of the rare occasions you'll see either of these two teams going long. Joseph Lee.
Bit of a deeper position for Lee this afternoon. Normally he's the man up front.
Well, we've seen that happen throughout the season, really. He started more or less as the direct forward, and then he came further back in the field as the season went on, providing more of a supporting role than the out-and-out striker. But don't be pulled in. He'll definitely be looking to get forward.
Grant up against Nunes again. And
yeah. That's a battle within a battle. It's one of the battles that's going to be key for both teams. If Nunes can win that battle consistently all evening, Fatima is going to be okay. But if he's going to lose that battle in the one-on-one, Grant is going to make him pay. A very physical presence he is.
Yeah, Grant quite willing to run the channels. And another throw in here for Fatima.
Williams just not controlling the ball there. Romani, they're calling for a handball, but sticking to do his defensive work. Grant. Very poor pass there by Alexander. And then Nunes. He's signaling to Bailey to make a run. But then he goes to Patience. It's short. Dial. Grant. He's got room and time. Finds Joseph. And then Lee. Joseph. And the ball just going out of play there. So unable to really tighten the screws, either team.
I think for St. Benedict, I'd like to see Lee, if he's not on top, I'd like to see him in the wide areas. He's very pacey. And when he picks up the ball, 2 or 3 players are going to follow him. And it's going to open up some space for the likes of Grant. Chance here for Fatima. Gobin. Williams. Kubin. Cleared away. Still not cleared. It's with Romani. Shot is coming. Charged down and then cleared away. Patience. Nice take from him and looking to reload it. And the goalkeeper Glasgow able to claim. So I'd certainly like to see Lee in a more wider area. I think he'd be more useful operating with his speed and pace and trickery.
Paul, a return pass here to Joseph.
Hospitalis. Good work from him.
Pass, Dial. Bursting forward.
Romani. Nice ball inside to Gobin. Hospitalis has continued the run and he's been pulled down and no call coming by the referee Weeks.
No call, but he came powerfully from the back. A really good run by Hospitalis.
Yeah, Jesse Hospitalis normally operates in the right back position together with Nunes. Centre half pairing this afternoon for Fatima.
Yes, they've formed a very formidable player, as we saw Nunes here just getting into Hospitalis getting into the area. Patience. Hospitalis. He's decided to get more involved, Hospitalis. He's seeing that the battle between Grant and Nunes just taking his effect on Nunes. So he's switched there, allowing his centre half a little bit more freedom, because Grant is a very physical presence and that can have its effect on a player. Patience. Bailey, can he keep it in play? Yes, he does. Good ball through.
The line. Romani looking to take on Moraine, and Moraine with a last ditch effort. It had to be precise and it was from Kino Moraine. Corner here for Fatima, and they're really trying to get that opening goal, as we see tall figure of Nunes jogging up from the back. Coben, Romani and Williams in the area for Fatima, as Bailey is getting prepared to deliver here.
Well, St. Benedict's, they've gotten the height advantage with about 5-6 footers throughout their team. But let's look at the delivery. Nunes getting his head to it, but not able to get it on target.
It was a nice fizzing delivery from Bailey. And still no goals. Coming up to 30 minutes. No goals to report yet in this one. Moraine high up. Grant looking to be a nuisance and winning out Jaden Grant as Hospitalis is coming to cover. And Grant still in possession. Lee is clean through.
And Tyreek Lee breaks the deadlock. You would have expected him to be the man. Again, Fatima caught on the counter. It's been the plan of St. Benedict's all season long. And here, the quick ball into Grant. Grant willing the battle with Nunes. As I've been saying all evening, the result of this game is going to fizz out how he played. He got the ball to Lee and Lee just whizzed past and placed it past the goalkeeper. So St. Benedict's, they lead 1-0 with just about 30 minutes gone in this one. Remember, you're watching the under-20 finals here.
We've gotten the opening goal. It's come from St. Benedict's, and now
I think the game needed a goal because both teams are going to respond in kind. St. Benedict's getting their passing game going here, but you'd be very naive to think that this one is over. I think this game has about 2 more goals in it. You decide which side is going to score those 2 goals, or how it's going to be shared.
Philip and Nunes coming across.
Patience.
So we see now that Dial is joining in as he's cutting in from the right hand side and causing a bit more problems for Nunes and Hospitalis.
But it's a good work here because you're seeing now Patience realizing that Dial is forcing him to do more defensive duties by coming forward. That ball was just a bit too far forward.
There's Lee skipping away from a few. Still Lee. Lee has left about 4 in his path. He's in. And just getting some support from Dial now, who's looking to get it into the area early. It's a poor delivery. And Fatima able to come forward with it now. Bailey. Gobin. And a good spot from Maureen.
Joseph. Bailey. Beautiful pass cross field.
Williams trying to bring it under control. Chaim Williams. Gobin. And Bailey's making that run.
Ball just going out. It's going to be a corner. Remember the last time St. Benedict scored, it was just after the corner play. But the delivery last time from Bailey was top quality. Let's look at it again. Not of the very same quality. And they're going to head clear there with Grant.
Patience, looking to reload it. Half cleared by Alexander. And then Medford with a poor touch. And bailed out by Alexander. Medford, Williams.
That ball just going out of play. So I can assure you in the next 15 minutes or so, you're going to see the reaction of this Fatima team.
Yeah, Fatima, quite a resilient team. Never seem to be quite beaten. Always positive in their approach as they come forward here. And he's not
beautiful work there by Romani.
Romani was continuing his run as Gobin was just late, arriving late in the area.
So it was lightning work there by Romani. He just accelerated. Kiba, Romani. That was a very explosive run.
Nunes. Long ball. Able to pick out Bailey. And Bailey has 2 for company. Gobin. Alcantara. Shot from distance. Alexander in the way.
Fatima maintaining possession.
Nunes from distance. Kian Alexander behind it.
Philip.
Grant is making
This
another
battle
run.
here, this is the battle that's going to decide this game. But good work by Nunes.
Yeah.
Heavy
Good
touch.
by Bailey. Atong.
Williams.
And Atong continuing the run as Williams checks inside. Atong. Support coming from Shinghon. All the way back with Hospitales.
Nunes. Patience. Showing good patience, Fatima. Just maintaining possession.
Yeah, something I've been quite impressed with throughout the season. The way they methodically build it up. Never quite rushed into anything. And it's worked well throughout the season. Fatima looking to add another trophy this season in the cabinet. This time in the form of the under-20 division.
Is there any more room for trophies in the Fatima cabinet? I think this season has been really out of this world. I think it must be some kind of national record to win the North Zone in all those divisions.
Early ball into the area. And Williams, both Williams, really Chaim Williams for Fatima and Anthony Williams for Benedict. So it's Williams up against Williams. Williams is just a bit too deep as Kutcho is very calm.
Yeah, just as you mentioned there, that battle between those two Williams, that's also going to be a very important battle. You're seeing right now that Chaim Williams has the edge or the number over Anthony Williams. And if St. Benedict's don't get a handle on that early, they're going to be made to pay. So far, Williams have been getting down that wing, but his delivery has just been not up to par. But if he's getting about four chances, definitely, I think the fifth is going to be on point. And Fatima could find themselves in difficulties.
He's getting support on that side, Williams, as Shinghon is providing the overlap. But Lee now coming forward with it. Lee, and just held up by Hospitalis.
Beautiful ball across the Bailey. It's just a straight offside. A very close call that would be.
Referee Joseph, referee assistant Miguel Joseph on the far side with the call. Pitch low.
That's a good ball over. Can he get on the end of it?
Certainly can, Williams. And up against Shinghon, who's doing some good defending. 37 minutes gone, and Benedict's lead by 1-0. Up against Fatima. And it's the National Under-20 final. St. Benedict's College versus Fatima College. Played right here at the Fatima College grounds.
A shot from distance. It was a telling shot there from Anthony Williams.
Philip.
Seems to be a substitute on the field. Yeah, that man there on the ball, he seems to be Adam Pear. So who's missing from the starting lineup? There seems to be a substitution has been made.
I think it might be Medford.
Yeah, it's Medford, and in there on that position it's Adam Pear.
Bailey. Bailey. Charge down.
There by Williams. Williams. Ball just going out. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, it's Nawalo who's come on. Jaden Nawalo who's come on for the St. Benedict's team.
Lee, very smart. And
so dangerous again on the
Grant. Dial. This could be trouble here for Fatima, but it's just played a bit too wide for Grant as goalkeeper. Rumin is swiftly off his lines.
I think this is where the St. Benedict's team is so dangerous on the counter. When he's able to get that ball with the Fatima team pushed high.
Alexander.
Very poor pass.
Shinghon. Gobin. In fact, this is now Gobin. And that's a lot dangerous looking ball as no one was making that run.
Yeah, they did not crash the box. Neither have they gotten the delivery spot on. You know, they've been able to get down the wings, but they've just, this field is a slightly smaller field, so not sure if that is just affecting their delivery.
Oh, Nunes again able to win out the direct this time.
So Nunes here. Aimed at Bailey. Bailey up against Philip. He drags past Philip. Then he's unable to put it into the area. Critchlow.
And Bailey pinching it away from Critchlow. Still Bailey. Low cross as Romani is just pulling it back now for Alcantara.
Atong. Hospitalis. Williams. Ball into the area. Just headed clear. Bailey. Still Bailey. With the goal at his mercy there. Romani.
Oh, that was certainly a good opportunity.
It was a brilliant
some trickery
ball
from Bailey. And Romani was on spot.
All he had to do was direct it on target there. The keeper was beaten. It's the second time he's gotten that sort of delivery. One from the other side, and then from Williams on the other side.
Grant. Dial. Early from Dial. Headed out by Shinghon. Joseph.
Williams with a shot. Brilliant save by Romain. So wealth of goalkeeping talent there at Fatima.
Williams. Shane Williams. That is trying to go through two, and then Maureen able to clear. So coming very close to halftime here, Gordon, and for St. Benedict's, they would certainly run the scoreline to remain the same. But for Fatima, they would just want one back to get level just before the break.
Yeah, they definitely want they'll want to definitely.
Romani.
And he just bangs it over. So they'll want to go in at the break with this 1-goal to nil lead. The trick of this Fatima College ground is that the breeze and the slope going downwards. When you're going downhill, it's going to be tough for Fatima in the second half if they're going at 1-goal to nil. DL here. Grant up against Nunes. The battle within the battle.
And Grant able to still get it across. It's coming to Lee. Lee with some trickery and a shot from distance. Palmed away by Romain.
Good keeping by Tyrese Romain. He's been excellent for his team thus far. He's definitely keeping them in the game, making some breathtaking saves here.
I think he's made about 3 crucial saves already. Tyrese Romain.
Romain here. Finding Williams. Williams into the hands of the goalkeeper. And he just rolls it short.
Maureen. So into the final minute of the 45. Just to wait to see how much we're going to get from referee Weeks.
Bailey. Ball floated in. Just headed clear. Courage low. And just showing offside there was Romani. So Romani just not seeming to be unsung, but before the game started, there was a photo shoot. And Romani was just arriving a bit late to the photo shoot for whatever reason. It was also alleged he was walking from the savannah to here. So not knowing if that is affecting his performance out on the pitch. You know, at this level, just the little things could be the difference between victory and defeat, between your A-class game or your off day.
Yeah, Kiba Romani normally quite solid, as he's the one from midfield making those dash and runs. But we started with Gobin up front, but we now see Gobin just dropping slightly deeper and Romani just moving a little bit more advanced.
So it's going to be a throw-in. Not much more time to be added on. Referee Garfield Weeks will shortly call for the break. In the meantime, Tyrese Romain picks up and he bangs a beautiful delivery forward. Samuel Gasso comes and claims, and he just rolls it short. Dial.
Dial has continued his run. Grant. Dial still continuing the run, and Hospitales is across.
Shinghon.
Shinghon.
Bailey.
Alcantara.
the way back to the goalkeeper, Romain.
Williams.
So that's the halftime whistle. Swat off in this one. St. Benedict's they lead 1-0 in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League under 20 division. Scoring for St. Benedict's, we've got Tariq Lee, the man on the spot. We've got some of the first of action. It was Fatima with the early opportunity. Williams with the telling cross. Arriving on the spot was Romain, but it was well saved by Glasgow. Then on the other end, a corner. Williams with the defensive header. Anthony Williams, that is, with the attacking header. The keeper making the save. Then it was Tariq Lee. The keeper totally beaten. The rebound falling to Grant. And Grant unable to slot it past Nunes. But then he made amends, Grant. Falling, getting up and finding Tariq Lee. He did the rest as St. Benedict's led 1-0. But then he would bank on Romain putting that one in. He put it over. So at the end of the first half, it's... And this was a late save by goalkeeper Romain. So at the end of the first 45 minutes, it's St. Benedict's that lead 1-0. We're going to the break. When we come back, we have more action right here on Tiger Sports International. Welcome back to the secondary schools Tiger Tanks competition. It's the finals of the under-20 here. St. Benedict's up against Fatima College. St. Benedict's leading 1-0. A goal scored by Tariq Lee. I'm going to play together with me, Mr. Kadir Mohammed. Kadir, a very interesting first half.
Yeah, definitely an interesting first half. A quite open first half, really. But Benedict's able to come out with the lead. And in the second half, they want to put this game to bed, but we know how resilient this Fatima team is. I'm certainly expecting much improved performance in the second half.
Well, Fatima, their trophy cabinet, they'll have to open a new one after this season. Having won a number of national titles, they'll want to add it's Romani there. He was stretching, unable to really get his header on target. Fatima with it all to do now. They're going uphill, and for those familiar with the Fatima College grounds, it's pretty difficult kicking uphill, especially with the pace of Grant to deal with. Dial with the early ball across. Grant! Still Grant! Great work by the keeper. He came bravely there, Romain. He made himself big firstly. So Grant had something to think about. And then after the missed kick, he was able to bravely claim off the feet of Grant. Yeah. Grant would definitely won that opportunity back. Critchlow, Dial, threaded through in with Grant, but Nunes will get there first. Trying to get it to Romain. Romain will shot from distance. It's going to be flashing wide.
A lot depending on Romani for Fatima. He certainly have to bring his A game in the second half, as Fatima in pursuit of a goal back here.
Well, they'll definitely want to get one back. Benedict, on the other hand, they'll be looking to try to put this one to rest. Grant versus Nunes. The battle within the battle in the first half. Grant won that battle. Nunes will know how important it is for him to keep big Jaden Grant quiet. Lee. Good defensive tackle there by Alcantara. Not often you see him getting those crunching tackles in the midfield. Some of the fans just calling for a bit of infringement. There's a floated ball through Romain. So another gem for Fatima in terms of the goalkeeping department. They've had about 4 solid goalkeepers we've seen all season. From the under-14 division straight to the Premiership. Just yesterday they were crowned the under-16 champions. Playing Scarborough Secondary. Tariq Lee goes past it. It's brought down. It's just outside the area. Alcantara just bringing him down. Yeah. Lee putting on the dancing boots. Alcantara definitely clipping him. Justin Alcantara. So it's going to be a free kick in a very telling position. And the referee there, the bench of the Fatima College team. Emotions running high on the Fatima College bench. That's just telling you how much it means to them. From this distance, though, it's a very tricky distance. This field, not the biggest of fields, so it's going to be difficult to get up over the wall and back down again with any form of power. Also, when you're kicking downhill, the breeze, although there's not a very strong breeze this afternoon. It's going to be better for the left-footed player. So you're going to wager on Anthony Williams to take this one. The right-footed player tries it. It's a ball in the area. No call by the referee. Williams here looking to come forward. But the St. Benedict's team able to get back. Patience. Driven ball to Tariq Lee. He loved this one-on-one action versus Hospitales. Good defensive, but it comes back to Lee. And Lee just drags it wide. So Tariq Lee getting in the position that he loves. And he was inadvertently put back in his path. And then with the goal at his mercy, Tariq Lee will definitely want to get that opportunity back.
So Lee with the opportunity to further this lead and just shooting wide. Fatima now on the attack on the opposite side. Romani is being pulled back by Williams.
And he goes down
free kick.
Just at the edge of the area. Yeah, it was just at the edge of the area. And the infringement took place. Of course, the momentum of Romani just carrying him into the area. Coming across to take this one, it seems to be Bailey. Christian Bailey is going to whip this one in. The big guys from the back, they load the area. St. Benedict's, they have the height advantage. But with a precise delivery. Fatima will definitely like their chances. So it's Christian Bailey. Ball into the area, headed clear. Nunes, but he loses out to Grant. This is going to be difficult here. Lee. Dial. Dial. Still Dial. He loses out, but Corrichlo able to come and clean things up. Try to put it into the channel there for Lee. Hospitales walking this one forward, looking for movement. Nunes. Beautiful distribution. Finds Williams, but Williams loses that battle. But unable to come and win out was Patience, and then he gives it away to Critchlow. And then he gives it away. So no team really maintaining good possessions, something that's very strange for these two teams. Navarro just coming across was Hospitales and able to win out. Williams. Bailey. Nice 1-2 with Romani, sorry. Ball across the area. Just headed clear. Romani. He went for the spectacular. He had more time than he thought. So Kadira, I think the occasion just get into these players here. Strange.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. You expect so much in the final third from the Fatima team, and it's just eluded them this afternoon. Kiba Romani in particular, number of chances falling to him and just not able to hit the target.
It's a giveaway here. Oh, good defensive duties there. Oh, that's it, the back of the net. Romani finally gets it right. Kiba Romani draws his team level. It was a mistake at the back from St. Benedict's. It was a missed pass. It was poked away. And Romani was the man on the spot. He put it away, and Fatima College draws levels. So it's game on with just about 55 minutes gone in this one. All to play for.
Yeah, Fatima responding well in this the second half. A gift of a goal, really. But credit to Romani. So I think based on the game that we've seen so far, it's a decent scoreline. Both teams with good opportunities, and we're back where we started.
Yeah, I think it's definitely key by Romani to put away more of the opportunities that he got this evening. He's finally put away one, and you know, forwards, when they get their goal scoring boots going, they normally start to score them in bundles. There are a lot more goals in this game though, Kadir.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see the game open up a bit more as the number 6, Nishon Alexander, is down for St. Benedict's.
So St. Benedict's doing some adjustment. Here saw Philip going to the more central position. That's Josiah Philip. You're seeing Alexander going into the midfield area. So they have done some structural adjustments. As you see, staying down there, Nishon Alexander. He's finally gotten up. The referee, Garfield Weeks, just looking to make a restart. Romani. Quickly played. Bailey. Whipping this one across. Marine first state. Grant. Dial. Early ball. Good defensive work there by Hospitalis. Bailey.
Fatima, patient
they bring it all the way across the back. Hospitalis. Bailey, he's got space and time. Looking for movement forward. And the ball cleared out. Oh, and he's going to be booked. Jose Atong. Seems to be going down there is Tyreek Lee. From this distance though, oh yeah, it definitely was a yellow card. I thought the referee was a bit harsh there, but Lee was already off to the races. The ball was nowhere in sight when Atong just came across. So referee Garfield Weeks ordering the player off. But from this distance, it's more dangerous here, Kadir, than close up, because this is not the largest of fields.
Yeah, definitely from here, Nishon Alexander would certainly fancy his chances.
And the referee just talking to the players. Referee Garfield Weeks, I will not say all my comments about his refereeing generally. A hard-working referee will be all I'll say on here. But it's going to be Alexander. Alexander into the wall. Still Alexander. Finally it's cleared. Bailey. Bailey. Still Bailey. It's true. Oh, just out of the reach of Romani. Goalkeeper Samuels bang this one upfield. Grant. Still Grant. Oh, and then he just gives it away. But Alexander finds Joseph. Joseph again. Flashing over there was Jeremiah Joseph. Took a reflection, so it's going to be a corner here for St. Benedict's. Tariq Lee. He's going to be taking this one. It's going to be cooling in well. Yes, the weather conditions just changing. Ball floated across. Headed clear. Courage low. Back to Lee. Lee versus Atong. Atong winning that battle. And then he plays it forward to Gobin. Gobin striding forward. But doing some good defensive work was Alexander.
Sean Alexander getting back. Getting his body in the way. And winning his team a free kick. The Laramie Lions. Conditions
just changing. Oh, strong challenge.
So throw in here for St. Benedict's. Williams. Thrown back to Philip. And the Lions looking to roar back in this one. Just given away. Shinghon. Atong.
Alcantara. Bailey. Still Bailey. And the time he whips it across.
Romani.
But it's easily handled there by goalkeeper Samuel Glasgow. And then he bangs it upfield. Always willing to run is Grant. This is going to be dangerous here. But it's easily handled by goalkeeper Romain. Goalkeeper Samuel Glasgow there just coming. The Laramie Lions, as they have been called, they have not roared here today at the Fatima College grounds. You would think that they, with the quality that they've put on the pitch this afternoon, that they'll be a lot more explosive going forward. Caught in possession there, Hospitales. He's able to win out. And then he makes a smart pass to Williams. Williams bursting forward.
Atong. Romani.
And he just gives it away. Nawalo. But Tariq Lee has stayed down.
A number of players staying down for either of these teams. 63 minutes, approaching 64 minutes gone. 1-1 between Fatima College and St. Benedict's College. It was St. Benedict's College opening the scoring in the 30th minute through Tariq Lee. And early in the second half, Kiba Romani in the 55th drawed Fatima level.
So, as we get ready for the restart here, St. Benedict's deer in yellow and black. Ball still not cleared. Ball finally across. Oh, getting to it first was Courage low, but good work by keeper Romain. And then his quick outlet pass looking to find Bailey. Ball just coming off the arm of Anthony Williams. So it's going to be a free kick for Fatima. We know that Bailey can deliver the telling crosses. They'll have to defend against this Christian Bailey corner. Ball footed across. Just a bit overhit. Ernest Lee with space and time. He loves this. Floated ball across. Dial. Ball floated across. Just a bit too far forward there by Dial. Liam Dial. He started with the armband in this one.
It's Grant. And stay down in the Fatima penalty area. Just stretching. Jaden Grant.
So it's a free kick there. The referee assistant just calling. And we see Tariq Lee is gone down with cramp.
It's Grant, Jaden Grant.
It's Grant. Oh, it's Grant has gone down with cramp. Well, you know, it's been a long season for these youngsters, fresh out of the COVID-19 pandemic. And the last game of the Under-20 tournament. Simultaneously, we're looking to crown the girls Under-15 champions. And there we have Signal Hill playing Holy Name Convent at the St. Mary's College grounds. So that's Grant. He'll need to get refreshment, water. A lot of physios run on without water, but it's all about your fluids, the good old salt prune, and the banana as well, just to get the potassium and sodium to get those muscles firing again. Stretches, just does the very basic in terms of getting you right to go back on. But we see that they're back on as the rain is white in the east. So you're going to expect a good downpour here. And I think the conditions may just decide this one. Just about 20 minutes to play. Lee. Navarro.
Lee again.
Ball played forward.
Alexander making the run.
Alexander now in a more advanced position. Coach Sutton just trying to return to the bench with the umbrella. The players, they have no such good fortune. Noon's just clearing only as far as Kirchlow. Kirchlow looking at tee top here. Kirchlow from distance. Just flashing wide.
Sean Kirchlow with a good shot. Showing some good strength as well and getting the shot off. And able to trouble. Quite competent. Tyrese Romain.
Good defensive header there by Alexander. Atong striding forward. Romani, beautiful ball to Williams. It's inside. Alcantara. Half a chance there by Alcantara. It fell nicely to him. He took it on the chest and just able to drag it over.
Then again, Romani not able to quite hit the target. Some pressure put on again by Bailey. It was pulled back to Romani, and again Romani quite free in the area and should have really hit the target from there.
So the St. Benedict's team, they've not gotten into their passing game in this half. It was a defensive error that caused the equalizing goal. Trying to build that ball from the back, as they are accustomed to.
Here we see a change for St. Benedict's. Number 12.
Nunes trying to get to Bailey. Williams. Dial. Ball stuck it through. Good defensive work by Alexander. But then he scored in possession. Dial goes all the way back to Williams. Williams finds Alexander. Dial just being held by Alcantara.
So Jeremy Joseph down for the St. Benedict's team.
So they've already lost Grant, it seems, unable to continue because of injury. So they'll not want to lose Joseph as well, because that's some of the quality they were brought down to this division to try to win this division. Of course, it's all about bragging rights, North versus South. The St. Benedict's, the Laramie Lions, they've had an awesome season as well. You know, this season, especially at the top division. So they'll want to crown it off with a win. Fatima College, their trophy cabinet is full of trophies and medals. Another trophy just lies at the edge of our commentating desk. They are beautiful trophy. So both teams will want to add that to their cabinet. Standing over it, Alexander. Dial. Dial up against Bailey. He loses that battle. And then it's played forward to Gubin. Gubin turns inside. And then Bailey. Bailey with the delivery. Oh, unable to direct it on target there. Flying in was Romani. But it's not clear. It's pulled back. Courage low. Nunes! A shot that will resemble a game winner by Nunes.
The ball coming all the way to Nunes, and he hit it first time, and just over. Lucky for goalkeeper Glasgow, it wasn't on target there. It was certainly a cracker.
Hospitalis on the overlap. Skips past the challenge. Call for a foul. The referee assistant on that far side, Mr. Jones. Mr. Stephen Jones, just waving his flag. It'd be good to see that replay. Not much in it. Of course, the conditions changing. Defenders more likely to use the good old sliding tackle. Bailey, who stands over this one. Hospitalis floated into the area. Just headed clear. Atong. Ball cleared forward. Terry Clee with a one-time pass. Hospitalis. Ball is in the area. And brilliant save by goalkeeper Romain. So just what I've been saying, they have a bit of a handle ball, hints of a handle ball, but it was an awesome save there by goalkeeper Romain.
Yeah, Tyrese Romain again coming up big, and the shot came from by.
Nafi. So Nafi Bai, he would definitely want to get that opportunity again. As we see a substitution about to be made. Coming off, we see it's Gobing who comes off. Not quite sure whose his replacement is. Yet to see the number. Bailey. Romani. Pull back. Just flashing wide there. They're relishing these conditions. Ball flicked across. Just headed clear by Williams. So we're just about 77 minutes gone. And you're seeing, having stayed down as well, is Carichlo. So Carichlo, he stayed down. Referee Weeks giving a delayed yellow card. Can I give my thoughts now on referee Garfield Weeks? I will still refrain.
We are still down for St. Benedict's Critchlow.
And for those who are watching and thinking about the World Cup action in the semi-finals, France, they still lead Morocco and seems to have booked their place in back-to-back World Cup finals. They'll meet Argentina. Still some time left in that one though. So let's look at this delivery.
Elijah Nunes, a man who can certainly strike the dead ball, and conditions are favoring him as the rain is down and really pouring down here at the Fatima grounds. And
if he gets this on target with any sort of power, the keeper is gonna be hard pressed to stop it.
Yeah, definitely.
For one, he can hit the ball, and for two, the conditions have changed drastically. The ball is going to be skidding off the grass, and if it's in the air, it's also going to be slippery.
Yeah,
so let's look at the delivery.
I might be thinking to go through the wall, bit of a skimmer. I wouldn't be going for height. I wouldn't be looking to hit it high. Shouldn't be looking to hit it low. And
Weeks just giving another card to another player. It has to be for something they would have said. And it's into the wall doing its job. And the ball, so they're going to get another opportunity. It seems like the referee is using baby footsteps.
Yeah, Mr. Weeks. Mr. Garfield Weeks.
Look at the distance here for the...
Yeah, it's got to be 10 yards. It doesn't seem to be 10 yards.
Oh, just flashing wide there. In fact, it was a deflection. So it's going to be a corner. So Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima on the attack and looking for that go-ahead goal with just about 10 minutes remaining in this game. Into the final 10 now. And a corner on the near side. Bailey, it's a good one. It's on target and it's into the back of the net. And it looks to be Alcantara. Justin Alcantara with the final. It was again from a set play, Gordon. And what a good delivery again from Bailey.
Yeah, ping-ponged in the area. I think that will be given as an own goal.
Yeah, it certainly took a deflection.
Yeah, it took two deflections. As seems to be former president Komona.
Yeah, stroke of luck for the Fatima boys as it came off Critchlow, and then on the line Philip, and the goalkeeper Glasgow was unable to make the save. So Fatima with the lead here 2-1 after 82 minutes. And now the Laramie Lions with some work to do. Really need to start roaring to get back in this one.
Well, they've got just about 8 more minutes if they want to get back into this one. I did say after the first goal that there was at least 2 more goals in it. You choose how they would go. So I'm up to my quota. I think with 8 more minutes left, there's still 1 more goal left.
Yeah, I think there's just 1 more. I think it's 1 more. And
good defensive header. Commanding header. Critchlow.
Lee up against Noons. Lee sent wide. Still Lee hustled by 2 and then picked off and recovered by Noalo. No.
Ball footed across. Woman comes. Able to claim. Ball banged upfield. Good defensive header. Winning out is Williams. But some good defensive work by Bailey. Still Bailey. Romani. Noons with a shot.
Charge down. Nawalo.
He's not been his normal sprightly self terribly. So they're going to take their time. Fatima. There's no hurry here. Headed clear. Critchlow. Good work by Hospitalis. And then he charges forward.
Still Hospitalis skipping by a couple of challenges. And the effort came, but it was a team on, but it was certainly a brilliant run by the centre half. And then now Critchlow able to pick up possession and looking to get Nawalo going. And belatedly the flag came up from...
Nawalo definitely was offside on the wrong side over the defensive line. Will clear the field. Tariq Lee. And the referee assistant on the far side calling for a handle ball as well.
So we're into the final 5 minutes here, Gordon. And what sort of 5 minutes do you think we are in for?
Well, I think it's going to be action-packed. I think it's the time where the Laramie Lions, they've got to throw the kitchen sink at the Fatima College team. I think we're going to see them go away from their normal passing game and go route one. Nawalo. Hospitalis though coming across. He's been robust. And going down there. It's not Hospitalis. In fact, we were calling him Nawalo, but it's not Nawalo who's playing wider there. That's Joseph, Jeremy Joseph. So they're pushing, they're going all out here. Remember, if the scores are tied at the end of full time, the games will be decided with kicks from the penalty mark.
So a free kick here for the Laramie Lions. Maureen floated in from Maureen, and the header came, and Nawalo got the final touch and couldn't guide it goalwards.
There were three St. Benedict's players there. Hospitalis.
Nice looking ball from him. Romani couldn't take it. And Williams. Critchlow now. Ball over the top. Lee. Derek Lee couldn't haul it in. But credit again to Romain.
But you'll expect much better from that. Better from Lee there. That ball, he got that ball with lots of room and time. As the goalkeeper Glasgow claims. A lot of backs and forwards playing here now.
Critchlow. Lee.
Trying the return pass, but he's able to hold on.
Dial. Early one in the area. It's coming to Nawalo. Critchlow. And Nawalo trying to exchange passes. Still Critchlow. Trying to make a yard for the shot. Bye. And able to get it away. Fatima. Cool, calm and composed. And not into a danger area as Benedict.
Strong challenge. So it's going to be St. Benedict's ball. Just about 2 minutes left to play, plus whatever time would be added on.
So another free kick here for Benedict's. As we enter the final minute now of regulation time. Maureen. There was a good delivery previously, and they would need another good one here if they had to level things up. Maureen, another nice flight to delivery.
That's
and
a powerful header there.
This time Nawalo on spot. Yeah, this time Nawalo on spot and able to beat goalkeeper Romain. And the delivery again from Maureen was a good one. But credit to Nawalo, who recovered from the earlier miss and now drawing Benedict's level.
Well, here you saw it. A powerful header, thumping header, really. Past the goalkeeper. So all to play for. So just about 1 minute to play.
Yeah, and just as we were saying, Gordon, it had a goal in it. And it may have another one here as Bai is picking it up. Lee into the area. Tariq Lee. And Noons stuck to his task. Still not cleared. Critchlow from distance. Joseph. Nawalo.
So it's going to be a corner.
So another opportunity for Maureen to lift one into the area, but it's not going to be Maureen. It's going to be Williams. The left-footed Williams seems to be the one jogging over. No.
Phillips. Joshua Phillips. So Joshua Phillips, who sports the armband at this point, he's going to be taking this one with the right boot. It's going to be curling away. The big guys come forward already with a good height advantage, the St. Benedict's team.
So Philip with 5 yellow shirts in the area to aim at.
Ball footed into the area. Headed clear.
Atong. Williams.
Strong challenge. Williams almost to the foot race. And it's gonna be another free kick here. St. Benedict in another dangerous position.
Yeah, another opportunity for the Laramie Lions to float one into the area. And we're into the 91st minute now. Not sure how much we're going to get from referee Weeks.
What for the area?
And it's another good area. It's bouncing around. It's up into the air. Not cleared. And charged down.
Going to be another corner. So the Laramie Lions roaring here. They've come to life. We're into added on time here.
Yeah, some sustained pressure right at the end for Benedict in a to really take the seesaw game we've witnessed here this afternoon. So Philip again.
Headed out there by the Fatima College team. So it's going to be another corner. If you're interested in the score in the World Cup game, France lead 2-0 versus Morocco. Ball across. Oh, it's into the back of the net. The substitute bang. So the bang at the deck. St. Benedict's College, they seem to have picked this one. Look at it again.
It was another good ball from Philip. It was headed on and it fell kindly to Bai, who still had a lot to do. Came off the upright and ended up into the back of the net. Nothing goalkeeper
Romain could
do. And a stab into the heart of the Fatima team as they seem to just be pipped right on the line. As Benedict's lead by 3-2. Cleared away, Dial.
All eyes would be on referee Garfield Weeks here. Patience. He's had a good one. Alcantara. Hospitales.
Yeah, again. Trying to get it forward.
Nunes. That's a beautiful ball through.
Williams.
Flashed over.
And that just might be the final opportunity for Fatima, as that one just sailed over.
So referee Garfield Weeks just telling them that they need to play the game. Could be foolish to get a yellow card here, but there are substitutions about to be made. So it seems to be a double substitution. It's a single substitution. Ball banged upfield. Headed on.
Hospitales deep
Yanking
into the
forward.
Benedict's half. Anywhere would do at this point in time. We're in here to Fatima. Hospitales with not much time left.
Good work by Hospitales.
And goalkeeper Samuel just ushers it behind.
Samuel Glasgow just allowing that to go out of play. As they bang this one downfield. Atong.
I think the number 15 who just came on, I think he might be the senior team goalkeeper, Jair Bokmaya.
Oh, it's Bokmaya. Oh.
Wider here now, Bailey. Final opportunity for Fatima and cleared away by Williams.
So not much time And that's the final whistle. So at the final whistle, St. Benedict's, they win this one 3-2 in a cracker here at the Fatima College grounds. It was an interesting clash which started with, as we see,
so Fatima crowned national, St. Benedict, crowned national under-20 champions. Just pipping Fatima right at the end. The goal came from, and
Fatima started the brightest. They had the opportunity created by Williams, spawned by Romani. Then at the other end, a ball floated into the area. It was headed down. The goalkeeper doing his job. Then Tariq Lee, he was a bit off today. You would think he would put away that opportunity. It fell to Grant. He was also unable to put it into the back of the net. But then Grant went from villain to hero, providing the pass to Lee, and he put it away. At that point, it was St. Benedict's leading 1-0. But in the second half, Fatima came. Romani should have put that one away. He didn't. That was just before the half. But then in the second half.
So this is right at the end of the first half. Shot came from Lee. Easy for Romain. And then in the second half, this one was a good delivery. Romani again on the end of it and heading wide. And then Lee bursting forward and forcing a just wide of goalkeeper Romain. And this was the substitute by forcing a good save from Romain this time. And then Maureen with a good delivery, and Niwalo
with a thumping header. At that point, it was 2 goals apiece. Well, in the end, it seems like we didn't get all the highlights there for you. But in the end, it was St. Benedict's that won this one 3-2, as we have the winner there by getting that ball in. And St. Benedict's, they celebrated winning this one 3-2. So they'll be crowned the Tiger Tank Secondary School's under-20 champions. Fatima, they'll not add this trophy to their vast cabinet this season. So, from us all, I want to thank you for viewing another edition of the Tiger Tanks Secondary Schools Football League. I invite you to keep on viewing as we bring you the remaining games which would have been played before in a bit of a delayed telecast. So if you're interested in seeing your team play, continue to watch Tiger Sports International. I'm Gordon Pierre, and from all of us here, I wish you a pleasant good evening. Be safe and good luck.